Hello, buddy. Welcome to the Development Time. Today we're doing a special experiment thing, and we're doing how would an all a team of fully transferred dead of t- wait, how do I say this? How would a team of players who were transferred on deadline day do in the Super League? Now I have done all the latest transfers in the Super League. Of course, not all of them, but I've done most of them, all the big ones, I would say. Yeah, and we are going to be Watford, even though it doesn't matter what team you are, but I'm just Watford because, who doesn't like Watford? Watford, mind you, you can see we disabled the first summer transfer window because, well, we don't need it on, to be honest. Why would we have it on? Yeah, and I'm really not sure how we will do because our highest rated player is I think it's 83 Nani who moved to Valencia. No, he didn't. He moved to Lazio, I think. So our team is not very good. You can see here, this is our team. We've got Niang and Bonnie up front, Mendy, and I think we're changing the team now. So we've got Connors, who's 82 rated. I think he moved to Watford. Bodji, and now we've got Dragovic and Sacco at the back. We got Aurier, who hopefully he is only 23 years old. Well, hopefully will grow very, very much. Even though I know how much he grew to because I'm post-coming this. But anyway, you got Zappacosta and Charlotto. So you've got four right backs because you've also got this guy called Douglas, even though he's only 72 rated, something like that. So he probably won't get a lot of playing time. We've got Drinkwater, Bojan, Nani, and yeah, we've also got Campbell, Lorente, who moved to Spurs. Everyone thought he was going to move to Chelsea, but no, he moved to Spurs. And then you got Oxlade-Chamberlain on the right. I think it was the first transfer that happened. Yeah, because that transfer happened very early on deadline day. And you can see our bench here. We're gonna sort out our second team now. So we've got Origi and Lorente up front. So we've got exactly four strikers, which is more the perfect amount. And then we've got Campbell and Mendy, I think, is it? Yeah, and we've got a lot of centre mids. We've got Mendy and Bueller, Renato Sanchez and Campbell, the Drinkwater. So we've got a lot of centre mids. So I doubt any of them. I mean, I doubt all of them are going to get over 10 games or something for the club. Even though, yeah, I know what happens. um, we can see, yeah, we've only got one left back for the club. So um, we're gonna have to play right backs, left backs, and stuff like that if we wanna do well. You can see the Pro League here, the best teams. I put the top six, or in the Premier League. I put us. Put a top two of League One. I put the top three of BBVA, and I put top four of Serie A, and I put the Benfica in it as well. You can see here we literally just simulated to the end of the season, very easy. And we've got an 85 rated, which is very good. It tells me you've done very well, and we've come 14th, which I mean I guess it's very good if we've got an 84 rating, isn't it? Man United won the league by 10 points. Is it realistic? I don't know. Arsenal came second, which is definitely not realistic. Bayern third, Juventus fourth, PSG fifth, and then you can see there Milan, Benfica, and Leipzig all got relegated. AS Monaco didn't get relegated by 2 goal difference. I would be annoyed if I was a Milan fan, and this was real life. Yeah, Barcelona came ninth, which is pretty unrealistic. I mean, it's not that bad for this league, but the main surprise is Real Madrid 15th. How did they come 15th? And also Man City came 14th or something, 15th, whatever, something like that. They come very low as well. You can see top scorers here. Lacazette is at the top with Arsenal because they came second, so they had to have someone who got a lot of goals. And then Depay, who I forgot to transfer out, sorry about that, with 18 goals, playing with the champions by 10 points. How can you win by such a big margin in the Super League? Makes no sense. Um, Dybala is there as well. We can see none of our players are in the top 25, which is, well, I would say concerning, even though we still came 14th, so it doesn't really matter, and who really cares who got in the top 25. You can see Ibrahimovic came first with 11 assists, which is very strange for him. Usually he's the one banging in the goals, but no, he got the top assists. And none of our players got in the top 25 of assists either for the first season. You can see their 15th, Carnes, is our players finally on the leaderboards. Yeah, so we got a goalkeeper with the most clean sheets. You can see that Monaco won the final of the Emirates FA Cup. We lost to the quarterfinals to Monaco on penalties, which is annoying because it's always annoying when you lose on penalties, isn't it? We need to do that, even though of course we can't do that because you just simulate all the season. We did that brand exposure. Now domestic success. They wanted us to finish mid-table, and we finished mid-table, which is 14th. It's a bit lower than mid-table, but who cares? And they wanted us to reach the round of 16 of the FA Cup, I think, and we did that. Yeah, and you can see we are now in the next season. It was a bit of I forgot to do the squad report for this first season. I'm sorry about that, but there will be the squad report for the next 2 seasons. For the second season, our objectives are to increase the club worth by 20% in the 3 seasons, which I think we should do. But that one we're not going to be able to do because, of course, we don't sign any players. We just simulate the entire season. Continental success, we're not even in there so we can't do it. They want us to finish in a Euro League spot. Wow, that is very hard. That's top 6, isn't it? So, I mean, like 5, 6, which is wow. And you can see we just simulated the end season and we have got 49 rating. 11th, we finished. It's significantly better than last year. However, they wanted us to finish like 5th and 6th, which we were still very, very far off. You can see Aston Villa, Norwich, and Newcastle all got relegated, of course, because they're just way lower than everyone else. Paris won the league. Yeah, decent. But Arsenal again came second. They came second first season. This season they came second as well. Napoli, very surprisingly, got third. I'm surprised about that. And then Man United got fifth, the former champions. Ronaldo, top scorer of Real Madrid. I think they did very well this season if he got top scorer. And then you can see Suarez with Man United got 14th. Lewandowski with Juventus got 14th as well. But then our very own Bojan got 4th place in the top goal scorers charts with 13 goals. Yeah, we don't just have one in the top 25. We have 2 with Origi, who is also he was also 12th with 11 goals, which is pretty cool. You can see that Sturridge was with Tottenham Hotspur, which is another interesting transfer. Griezmann also with Bayern Munich. Rooney with Norwich. Wow. And yeah, apart from that, you can just see very normal transfers. Oh yeah, also Bonnie there in 10th place for assists, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, and Bojan is second with 9 assists. I wasn't looking at the top for some reason. And then we don't have anyone in the top 15. But you can see in the middle there, Neuer moved to Manchester City. That's a very interesting transfer. And then you can see that Carnes's came 5th, 16th, or something, because I mean it's hard to read across like that. And then the FA Cup, Real Madrid won it. I beat Barcelona in the El Clasico on penalties 4-3, which is, if that happened in real life, there would be some pretty, I don't know what I was going to say, pretty strange stuff going on. And then Real Madrid got to the final again. They got 2 finals in a row, but AC Milan beat them in the final, who I think are in the are in the Championship, aren't they? I think they got relegated last year, so the Championship League team won it, even though they're almost definitely 100% getting to get promoted to the Premier League this season. You can see Sergio Aurier there is our best rated player, not as an overall, like, the best squad ranking player. You see there, Carlos has played 27 games for the club, and Krul played 19. So it looks like we're rotating our goalkeepers around, even though I would prefer it if Carlos is to start, because he is 3 overalls better than him, and Tim Krul is in bad form. So yeah, Zappacosta there. You can see we've got 4 right backs. It looks like Douglas hasn't played any games. He's only played 3 games, and probably all of them will come on as a substitute or something. Serge Aurier went up to 87 overall, which is amazing. He played 27 games, which is about a bit more than half, I think, of the games of the Premier League. And then Charlotto played 16, and Zappacosta played 18. And Zappacosta scored 5 goals in 18 games for a freaking right back. That is, I mean, he's a right wing back, but that is amazing. 5 goals however, in 18 games. But how did 3 of our right backs all get over 20 games? Well, all get over 15 games. It makes no sense unless they played left back. And then you can see Dragovic there played pretty much all the games in the Premier League, and he has gone up to the 83 overall, same as Mamadou Sakho, who is also 83 overall, but he only played 18 games. So I think maybe we're playing some of our right backs in centre backs, because that's, I think, the only way it would add up, unless Bodji starts loads, which would be interesting considering he's only 80 rated and Sakho and is 83. But maybe, you never know, the computer always does some very strange stuff. Yeah, he only played 19 games, so does it add up? I think it does. But then you can see Ziegler played all 38 Premier League games. So I mean, our right backs can't be playing left back, and they can't be playing centre back. So I mean, where are all of our right backs playing? Because I mean, 3 right backs, and they've got pretty much 40 games between each other. And then you can see here we've got Mendy, who has gone up to an 82 overall, very very good there. Played 33 games, most of the games for the Premier League in the Premier League. And then you can see Oxlade-Chamberlain, he's made 17 appearances, and Campbell has made 8, and then 17 and 8 doesn't add up to 38. So all right backs must have played a lot of right mid for that to work. Drinkwater here only played 1 game the entire season. Wow. He is 80 rated as well, which is a big rating. But of course, Mendy, I think, probably played most of the games in centre mid. And then Renato Sanchez up to 82 rating. He played 7 games in the Premier League, scored 2 goals. And then Mbula went up to, like Mendy, to go to 83. So I think the centre mid spots were rotating between Mendy and Mbula, and then Campbell, Drinkwater, and Renato Sanchez didn't get any playing time in the centre mids because, well, we've simply got so many centre mids. And then Kazri played 20 games in the league, so yeah, and he is our only left mid, I think. So maybe some of our right backs played left mid. I mean, there was some serious conspiracy theories going on here. Bojan played pretty much all of our games, so he had that calm spot taken. Stephen Burgess, he only played 6 games, so it wasn't that much of a difference, but he was out on loan, so he came back on loan, and I forgot to sell him. So I will sell him next season, because I sold him next season. And then Wilfred Bonney, look how freaking dreadful his stats are. Wilfred Bonney, he played 37 games, 1 less than all games, got 3 goals and 6 assists. What? That is so bad. It's even worse than he did with Man City in real life. And then Wilfred, he's such a bad player. He's such a bad footballer. Then Niang up to 82 rating, played a few games, and then Origi went up 3 to 83 rating, played 35 games. So it looks like our main strike force for the season was Wilfred Bonney and Divock Origi, which is a decent strike force, decent strike force. Lorente is now 33, so it went down by 2 to 76. He only played 7 games, got nothing in those games. To be honest, he is 33, so you would expect him to go down to a 76. Nani down by 2 to a 28. He is only 31, so we wouldn't have expected him to go down yet, because he's only 31. However, he did play 23 games, so um, he's still getting playing time. And then Mbappe Lottin going up by 3 to 77, only played 5 games, and I'm pretty sure most of them were probably on as a substitute. And yeah, that is all of our squad. And then you can see here we advanced into the next season. Wait, is this the next season? Yeah, this is the next season, and we came 12th, which is, well, I think we came 14th, 12th, and 11th, so that's basically in between everything. And Arsenal came 11th after they came second twice in a row. They came 11th, which is pretty funny. Man City came first after 2 very bad seasons. They came first by a long, not that long, but by a pretty big margin. Barcelona also were doing really, really bad, and they came 7th. Paris, former champions, came 3rd. Chelsea 4th. Spurs 5th. Real Madrid, who were also doing really, really bad, came 6th. And AC Milan, who just got promoted, came 7th, which is interesting. I didn't get to show you as relegated, but who cares about that? Hazard came first with 17. Aguero with 16, who played with the champions. I think that's the first time 3 seasons in, and Aguero hasn't moved to Bayern Munich or Real Madrid or something, because, well, he always moves to Bayern Munich or Real Madrid. Yeah, that is, none of our players are in the top 25 top scorers charts, which is annoying. However, it doesn't really matter. And then you can see here we've got a second position, well, technically first, because it's joint first, with Niang, which is pretty cool, and also Boyan was 4th, which, you know, our players are getting lots of assists but no goals, which doesn't make sense, because every assist you have to have a goal. I mean, got every goal after. It doesn't matter. Let's just ignore that. But you can see this is very interesting here. The final of the FA Cup is Real Madrid, who I think won it last year, against this team from the Championship. I think it might be Sheffield Wednesday or United, maybe. But yeah, they beat Juventus in the semi-finals, which, wow, they big ups to them. And then, like last year, the El Clasico, Real Madrid beat Barcelona 4-3. This year, Man United beat Man City on penalties in the round of 16 4-3. So, I mean, annoying for me as a City fan, but and if that happened in real life, then some riots would happen in the streets. But you can see we finally found a first team goalkeeper in the 3rd season. I mean, in the previous 2 seasons we were rotating them around all the time, but finally Connors starts most of the games. Zappacosta gone up by 1 to an 82, looks like a very decent player, and then Charlotto stays the same. He is 30 years old. And then Serge, oh yeah, up to a 26. I was about to say up to 26 overall, because he's 26 years old. Up to an 88. Overall, played pretty much all the games. Douglas only played 1 game. Get in the bin, Douglas. And then Ziegler played every single game again, bar 1. So, yeah, how are we playing all of our right backs if Ziegler has played every single game on the left and Ovi has played every game on the right? Where were the 2 centre backs, right backs played? I mean, yeah, Delaboji played 28 games, which is more than Dragovic. Dragovic probably got injured or something. And then also Saka only played 18 games, so I think they both got injured or something like that. And our right backs definitely played a bit of centre back, because 24 and 18, yeah, just doesn't add up. So one of our right backs must have played a lot of centre back. But I was about to say Benjamin Mendy. Nepal, I'm not going to say his first name, but Mendy played 28 games, pretty much half, and scored 1 goal, 1 assist, and he's done very well, gone up to 83 rated. Oxlade-Chamberlain only played 16 games at an 84 rated. He's pretty much our, like, 2nd highest rated player in the club, I think, and he's only played 16 games. I don't understand. I mean, he did only get 3 goals in 16 games. I mean, 2 goals in 16 games. Yeah, I just wanted to show you this. He's got 93 sprint speed and 89 acceleration. This guy is a beast. Even though he's not as beastly as the guy who I'm about to show you. Well, about to show you in 5 minutes at the end of this squad report. Joel Campbell there, 11 games played, 1 goal, 1 assist. Very decent. And then you can see he's got 90 sprint speed and 93 acceleration. So he is a very fast player. You can see Danny Drinkwater there. He had played no games in the Premier League, which is kind of understanding since I think Benjamin Mendy, Snapper Mendy and Mbula, I'm assuming, rotating most of the games. Then you see Renato Sanchez, the Swansea man himself, gone up to 85 overall, only played 14 games. What are you doing? He's our highest rated centre mid, and he's only played 14 games. What is the computer on? What is he on? He's gone up loads, and then in Beulah, 21 games. So definitely the centre mid spot was rotated between Mbula and Mendy. Mbula is 84 rated, which is only one below Renato Sanchez. And Renato Sanchez probably only went up at the very end. Campbell only played very, very little games. Kazri only played 8 games, so now did Nani play all of the games on left mid, even though he's probably only 80 rated now and Kazri's still 82? I don't know, did he? Let's wait and see. But you can see he's got no pace at all. But Bojan, 28 years old, he's still getting better. Gone up to an 85 overall. Played 34 games in the Premier League, so he played all the games at Cam, bar 4. Wilfred Bonny going down now, did pretty badly, didn't play that many games. But then Niang gone up to an 82 overall, played 36 games, so he's definitely a starter. 8 goals and 8 assists in 36 games is not that good, to be honest. And then Origi played 32 games. Origi is 85 rated as well. You can see that Niang with a 98 sprint speed and 89 acceleration, which is really good. But you can see here, Divock Origi, look, he's got 99 sprint speed and 99 acceleration. What? How is that possible? You can see there, Llorente's obviously gone down by 3. He's freaking 34 years old. He's only played 5 games. Nani didn't play all the games on left mid, so I don't know. I mean, did our right backs play left mid? Ooh, probably. Maybe. Mbappe lot in there. Now 83. It's 20 years old though, so his upgrading is gonna go down a bit. Does that make sense? I don't know. But you can see here we played with one club. We won nothing for the club, which is, you didn't really expect us to win anything when we started this. Our biggest win was in 2016 when we won 4-0, and our biggest defeat was in 2016 when we won 3-0 against Dortmund. That was like one of the first games of the season if it was in September 2016. It would have been one, I don't know. Record transfer fee, of course, is 0, and I kind of just went forwards a bit too quickly. But yeah, it just makes it better because you can see, like the suspense to see our entire record. Yeah, so we played 45 games this season, and come on, go down. Yeah, we played 45 games this season, won 14, drew 17, and lost 14. We had more draws than wins and losses. We had the same amount of wins and losses, but we had 14 wins, 14 losses, and 17 draws. That's so bad. We're the Man United of last season in career mode. We can see the last season we won 7. Okay, just skip it. I'm sorry about this. Things, whatever. We played lots of games this season because we got very, very far in all the cups. And yeah, you can see we played 51, won 21, drew 10, and lost 20. So there, we didn't actually draw that many games. And then you can see overall, we played 141, won 52, drew 60, and lost 49. So Yeah, we had a lot of draws, and you can see the most important thing is money. So our current rate is £60,000 a week. The most important thing to look in any manager career mode, how much money you are earning. But anyway, guys, if you watched until here, leave a like. If you're not watched until here, you will not be watching this, but leave a like anyway. And if you've watched until here, comment down below whether you want me to do like whether you want me to do a whether you want me to carry on, do 3 more seasons or 2 more seasons with signing players, or whether you want me to still sign no more players and do do 2 or 3 more seasons. But yeah, anyway, guys, I've just been talking for 25 minutes straight. Leave a like if you have enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you later, alligator.